Tony, nobody likes losing on Derby Day. What's your feelings after that?
Obviously, with the start of the season, we wanted and we really needed to come here and get a win, get 3 points on the board. Obviously, it's Derby Day. The fans, it turned out, was excellent. We feel as though we let them down. We definitely have let them down. Just the start of the game it's not the start you want to come here with. You want to be solid and try and be compact for as long as you can, and then try and go. You want to rather go up at these places. You don't want to go down a goal, and especially you don't want to go down two. But we went, obviously with the sending off, we tried. We didn't stop. We worked hard, but as a whole, I think it wasn't good enough.
Was it just a case of being caught cold those first 10 minutes, and then the damage was done, or what was it?
It was just the goals could have been stopped. It was terrible goals from our point of view to give away. Just there's gaps between the defence. I think letting people turn and play, we should get up against them more, but nah, it's just not good enough. No.
What's the mood like in the dressing room there?
Obviously, the boys are gutted. Very quiet change room right now. Gallacher came in and said his bit, obviously, and heads are down because the performances as a whole just weren't good enough. So none of the boys are happy, and we've let ourselves down. Plus, obviously, as I said, the fans down. So no, it's not a very happy mood just now.
Obviously a defender by trade, but not just once but twice almost on the score sheet today. Perhaps one of the few positives that both the Falkirk fans and yourself can take from today. Yeah,
obviously I try my best to get up the park. Luckily today I found myself in the box a few times, so the way it was, I was working hard. I was trying my best just to get us back in the game. Obviously with the goal that we got, I was pretty disappointed it didn't go in first, but to play a part in that, and a few times before that in the first half, no, it was good to get forward. That's what I'm pushed to do from the coaches, so to do that and successfully try and get goals as well from it is good, but no, happy with getting forward.
In terms of second half, we needed to get back in the game, but of course the red cards made things a bit more difficult, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. It's not been 2-0 down already. We were already climbing a mountain, but then obviously Sibs and Lee, what happened, and just makes it harder for the boys, I suppose. But the ones that did play the full game, we didn't stop. We tried our hardest. Obviously we got the goal back, which was a positive to take from that, but going out second half and playing majority with less men is hard enough, never mind being 2-0 down.
Next week it's Queen of the South. We're back at the Falkirk Stadium. We need to put things right. What has to change? What's not quite clicked so far, if you like?
I just think we need to tighten up at the back, 100%. That's letting us down a bit. The gaps between the defenders is just a bit. The strikers are just getting in too easy. So I think if we tighten up at the back and try and be a bit more creative going forward, like we can spray it side to side, we do that well, but sometimes we're a bit predictable. Playing it side to side, I think we can try and play those direct balls through the middle and try and play through them. Play in the middle of the park and get shots off, and we need to start shooting more, get around the box and take our chances, really, just create more opportunities for ourselves.
And just finally, Queens, certainly, of course, they're not going to make it easy for us, but no. Can we take something from that game?
I think the boys we're not set on anything less than 3 points. This is what we need to get this season up running, and next week that's what we're going to try our hardest to do.
Well, fingers crossed we can. Tony, as always, thanks for your time.